Hey guys, welcome back to Outperform, and today we're going to be talking about protein bars. Now, I'm not picking on Quest protein bars like I picked on Muscle Milk, and I'm gonna tone it down this time. But just like Muscle Milk, protein bars, almost of any sort. Now, I'm not gonna say all because it's impossible for me to make that blanket statement without evaluating every protein bar out there. But for the most part, you need to pay attention that these are not healthy. All right? These are supplements, and I personally fell into the trap of the supplement industry. There are many supplements out there with unbelievable advertisements. I would love to talk more about it, but another video. There is a lot of push about how good supplements are for you and things like that. And so let's just talk about supplements just for a real quick statement, a real quick brief point. Supplements were used to help supplement what you weren't getting from your diet. Okay, so protein bars are to help supplement what you're not getting from your diet. Now, it's real important though that you're eating a healthy diet. Now, if you care about your health and your well-being, you care about your performance, if you're an athlete, then it's of the utmost importance that you definitely take care of yourself and eat a healthy diet. But there are a few things that you need to know. One, this is a processed food, okay? We always want to look for whole foods, all right? You need to learn to meal prep, okay? You need to learn to make healthy decisions. Eating only these once a week is not as bad as once a day, but that's still consuming processed foods on a continuous basis over and over, okay? So it doesn't matter if a box of these lasts you a month, you're continuously still eating processed foods over and over. Now let's just just a roundabout gist of it, let's take a look. And some of the issues I have, which are with almost all protein bars, okay, is this one, the protein is made from milk protein isolate and whey protein isolate. As usual, they always are, okay? Just as your milk in the store, this has been from a very poor source. It doesn't say certified organic, it doesn't say grass-fed, but even if it was from a good source of a certified organic or a grass-fed source where there is no antibiotics or there's no diseases in the cows or whatsoever, it is still heated, okay? And so when you heat your milk to 145 degrees for up to 30 seconds, you practically kill every nutrient off. Now remember that most milk, like in this bar, is heated to 180 degrees, sometimes even higher, what they call ultra pasteurization. That is basically destroying all the nutrients, okay? So if you have availability of a good grass-fed milk, things like that, and it's being sold in a store by the wonderful laws, they've probably been pasteurized and it's probably been denatured all the way down. There's not much left to it, okay? So the quality of the protein is really not that good. If you're looking for a good quality protein, I would suggest something like a gelatin, okay? Once again, from grass-fed cows, hydrolyzed gelatin is very stable. The shelf life is almost forever, and it is hard to denature it and break it down. Now, another thing is, as always, usually is the sugar content in these bars, okay? Now, the number one reason that people eat bars is because they taste good, okay? I personally think this tastes like poo-poo. It's cookies and cream, and it does not taste like cookies and cream. If you're going to eat some sugar, you might as well just go and eat the cookies and cream, like some Oreos. I mean, those taste great, and they're just as bad as this. So you might as well just enjoy yourself. Why trick yourself to thinking that this is actually good for you? You're not doing anything better for yourself. Another thing we want to talk about, like I said, is the sugar. So the sugar content, they're gonna trick you, all right? So by law, if you don't have a sugar that rates on the glycemic index, you can use something called erythritol or erythritol. I'm not very smart. I went to a Catholic school. I paid my way through, so I can't really speak well. But this is a sugar that doesn't have a calorie content. Now, here's the problem. This is the same thing with things like stevia. Stevia, considered this great sugar substitute. The only issue we have with things like that, or with the one I just pointed out, is it still stimulates your pancreas to release its enzymes, okay? This still stimulates your body to think that there's sugar. That's why it tastes good. Trust me, if it tastes sweet, then your pancreas thinks it tastes sweet. This is the same process you get from artificial sweeteners, which is why you still see people overweight drinking artificial sweeteners such as Diet Cokes and things like that. I've seen people lose up to 10 pounds just in a month from stop drinking Diet Cokes. So something's there. Now it can go into gut flora and things like that, and this one's not too bad in gut flora, but once again, that's another video. But those are some of the main things I wanted to talk about. Another one is you have this little small word that says natural flavors. So natural flavors can be a list of ingredients, really, really long, filled with every chemical you can think of to make it taste like a certain thing. There is no real flavors in here, okay? So there's many different options to make your own protein bars, and yes, it does take time. It's called meal prepping. But if you don't care about your health, you think I'm making all this stuff up, that's perfectly fine. You can continue to eat these bars. But if you do care about yourself, you want a better healthy body, you want a better performance, you want to live longer, you want to see your children grow, you don't want to live on medications, you don't want to feel lethargic, then stop eating stuff like this. Take a conscious effort to better yourself, okay? So what could I do besides this? Well, you can eat carrot. Now, this doesn't taste as good as this. Even though this does still taste bad to me, it still tastes better than this. But I feel way better eating this than I do eating this. If you need more protein, you're more in the bodybuilder and athletic field, boiled eggs. Boiled eggs and carrots, boiled eggs and apples. Don't be fooled by the sugar content, okay? When you see things where like, well, I'm not supposed to have that much sugar. What about, you talking about eating fruits. Those are with soluble fibers that came from Mother Nature. God intended it to be all and whole as one piece. Man is not taking it apart and use certain things to make certain products. As I eat this carrot, I get everything it's supposed to be in there, and everything that we didn't study about this carrot is still in there that's good for my body, such as the egg and the fruits and other vegetables I can eat as snacks. I hope this helps you out. If you have any more questions on protein bars and so on, please hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Please share this video with people who are into eating bars and things like this. Log onto our YouTube channel and subscribe and look out for more videos to come. Also, look on the Facebook page for the infographic page I have on what to look for to make a good protein bar. I could have made a big list, but I pretty much narrowed it down to things that are important. Have a great day.